What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of the Premier League panel. Got my
Woo!
boys here. Usually, we're talking all things Arsenal. Now, we're going to do a segment every Tuesday, try and talk about the Premier League, upcoming fixtures. For now, we're going to do predictions. And then every week, we'll kind of break down the games, talk about what's going on, what players are standing out, what teams are standing out. So, for now, I'll give some introductions because these guys are going to be with me all season. So, first, we got my big brother next to me, Scott. Scott, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name's Scott. I'm not an Arsenal fan. Let's get that straight. Chelsea fan, blue side of London. Um, Daba, he's also a Chelsea fan. I don't know why he became an Arsenal fan, but hey, we're here and it's going to create content. So, yeah, go Chelsea.
On to Daba, younger brother Daba here. He's going to be with us all year as well. Dabs, what are you saying?
How we doing, everybody? Yeah, I'm Daba, also a Chelsea fan, but gonna try and keep the bias out of it for most of the
All
season.
going to try and be
Trying to
level-headed
try and
here.
keep it level-headed here, but some of the Gunners can get out of hand. So.
London is red, though. All right, so we'll jump into it then. Again, we got Scott and Daba, and then Cade the Gunner, as always, here hosting you guys. So first things first, we're going to jump into the champion. Okay, so the season's away to kick off. It's been a crazy transfer window. A lot of teams getting crazy players in, a lot of teams losing players. What do you guys think for championship, Scott? Who's shaping up to be champions this year?
I think it's out of two teams, really, not Arsenal. It's out of Liverpool and Chelsea. Arsenal don't have the DNA to win a championship, so I'm not worried about them. The last time they won was Thierry Henry. So, yeah, like I said, I just don't think it's in Arsenal's DNA. I think they could have won it a few years ago, so I don't think they're in the mix. I think Liverpool got stronger somehow. And if they get Marquis as well from Crystal Palace, and if they bring in Isaac as well, I don't know how we beat them.
Question though, that Crystal Palace game, is that throwing any red flags or no?
What do you mean?
The Community Shield game.
Does it throw me no red flag? No, I think Crystal Palace is a great team. They've the past two times they've been playing, the last two games, they won two trophies. They should be in Europa. They got put down because of some BS claims of club ownership, but they've been on fire and they didn't bring in a new signing. They got the same exact team from last year, going strong. So they know all their positions, they know how to play. They're a strong team. So Liverpool are still finding out, but they've got better.
You said two teams. Who's the champion? Think with your head, not your heart. Who's the champion? Tell me right now. This is all recorded, so we're going to come back to this. Who's going to be the champions this year?
All right, I'm not going to be biased. Chelsea Football Club, hey! Come on, the Chelsea.
All right, we go. Why? Tell me why now. You got
our project's coming around finally. You can see what Enzo's been doing. We've got bits and pieces here and there now this season to add to it. Casado's the best CDM in the world. I'm sorry to say, better than Rodri, better than Declan Rice. Enzo's looks like his price tag now. There's talks of PSG, Real Madrid linked with him. They want him. He's not going to leave. He's going to stay Chelsea. I think João Pedro could be in the top three goal scorers this season. Honestly, he looks like he can finish everything, and even having Delap backing him up, I think we're looking stronger than we have in the past.
Big
4
ask
years.
for Pedro though to be top goal scorer. Shout, it's a big ask for him.
Yeah, big ask. But I don't think he has to worry about scoring all the goals. That's a good thing. Is he's got Delap in there too, and it's not just going to be all onto him like Nico Jackson felt the past few seasons. Where if it was Nico Jackson, who else we had? We had to play some random striker up there. So it's going to help us having two of them.
Trust me, I hear that.
For that. Yeah, and I think we're growing. I love the way we play. I like the players we brought in. We're exciting. Cole Palmer, Esteval. I think Esteval is going to be a player that people are going to talk about more about the end of the season. I don't think anyone else outside of Chelsea are really speaking about him. I think he's kind of under the radar for how big he is. He's been talked about in Brazil as the next Neymar.
And he already broke all Neymar's
Yeah, he broke records. I don't think people realize how ridiculous this player is. Like he doesn't. But he's 18 years old.
I speak with Brazilian fans. Yeah. They tout him bigger than everyone. They knew Endrick was going to be something decent when he went to Madrid, but everyone spoke about Esteval being the real star.
And we never used to.
The amount we actually paid for him under the radar. I've read about it.
It's like 50 million.
It was not,
for 17.
Not in the papers, not in the books. It wasn't. But we
well,
really paid
Chelsea
like
are shady bastards, mate.
We really paid like 65 to 70 million for him.
Well, we're the best. We run business the best in the Premier League.
Uncharted territories. Champion.
Chelsea,
Scott picks Chelsea.
It's Chelsea or Liverpool.
All right. No, not Liverpool. He's picked Chelsea. Moving on. Daba. Are we going to get two Chelsea votes? The blasphemy.
It's a tough one, honestly. I do. Honestly, it's a different energy about the Chelsea Football Club right now. I do feel like we're back.
Are you with
Back
Scott? You think
firing.
it's a 2-team race? You think it's a 3-team race? What do you think?
I definitely going to be more of a 3-team race between, but I don't think Man City are in it. Surprisingly,
Really
I don't think City are going to be in the race. I think
interesting.
they're slightly falling behind. I don't think they've improved their squad from the last couple of years. I think their squad's actually got worse. They've signed some good young players, but nothing that they've seen that's. They keep signing young wingers to replace the same winger every season. It's like you went from Doku to Savinho to Cherokee to. They just keep signing more wingers. It looks like they may get Rodrigo as well.
Yeah, your
so
boy. Negro Arsenal.
Ridiculous.
not sure what's going on with their club. Rodri looks like he's going to miss the beginning of the season for them as
He
well.
is. Yeah, he's out for a
which
little
will be
bit.
a big miss.
No De Bruyne.
Only till September
Kovacic
though.
as well.
Only out till
Kovacic is
September.
out as well, so they're not going to have Kovacic
De
or
Bruyne
Rodri
gone.
to start. They're going to have to rely on that Nico Gonzalez, who they signed for about 50 million.
They signed Reindeers.
Yeah, Reinders is good.
Reinders.
He's an attacking. He's not a DM. He's no DM. He's like a Gundogan replacement probably. But I don't know. I don't think Liverpool have it in them to go back to back. I think
So
Salah's
who is
gonna
it?
fall off.
Who
I think
is it?
Chelsea win the league.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the downfall of
Yes.
having these two. It's going to be Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Every episode is Chelsea this, Chelsea that.
Well, I'm sure you guys are bored of hearing the Arsenal.
So
I
we
mean,
got-
I have not predicted Chelsea to be anything forever.
he hasn't. If you
I
look
think
at-
our squad is actually phenomenal right now. Everyone's playing under the manager. We have the best player in the league outside of a couple players. Cole Palmer on his day is the best player in the league.
Yeah,
And,
but then
as
too
long
much
as
will go
as long as our defense can stay
Big
shored
games
up.
never go, son. What are you talking about?
defense. You see who you guys just picked up another injury in your defense. Chalobah.
No, he's not injured.
It's not
He had to
No.
come off injured.
No, he
last
came
game.
off. He already messaged to the fans. Thank you for all the messages, but I'm fine.
No, they were
Chalobah's
praying.
good.
Squeaky bum
I
time
would
already.
be praying, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the one problem I've got with Chelsea winning the league. I don't think your defense is good enough.
That would be our
That'd be
probably
our
our
weak
biggest our holding back. But if we could, I think our tactics just shore up for it. And like Scott said, Moises does a
You
lot
know
for us.
what signing could change that a little bit though? Is if you guys bring in Donnarumma. I see he's definitely
Chelsea have
leaving.
already said no. He's
Why
going to
though?
City,
He's
mate.
leaving, is he?
I would take
Or City.
Donnarumma. You know how I
Yeah,
feel
no
about
shit.
Donnarumma.
It's unbelievable.
23 million. I mean, even if we have 7 keepers, I'll spend the extra 23 million. Give me the 8th keeper.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't play, at least it keeps the other players playing at a higher level. If you have to keep Donnarumma up, I mean, so. But I don't think Donnarumma would want to join our.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's got to be a reason he got shadow run by PSG.
Just being a
And he's
prick.
pitched with his feet. So
Fair enough.
anyway,
All right, so we got
what's your-
Chelsea,
what's yours?
Chelsea.
what's your prediction?
Well-
Is he going for it? Is it the same prediction for the last 4 years? running?
Come
Will he
on,
finally do
baby.
it?
This is our year. This is our year.
Yeah, so
It's been
good
your year
shit,
for
man.
3 years, man.
Arsenal, this is our season. This is when we do it. Victor Gyökeres signing of the summer. This is Mikel Arteta's season
This
to
is
shut
it.
everybody up. Shut everybody
He has
up.
Or get sacked.
No, he's
Or
not getting
get sacked.
sacked. Not getting sacked. This is our year, and I'm a way different route than you guys. I'm saying it's a 2, maybe 3-team race, but I've got Arsenal and Man City battling it out for the title, and I've got Liverpool and Chelsea. I think could go either way for 3rd and 4th. Right now, I want to say Chelsea 3rd, but I feel like it's kind of nuts to say Liverpool finish 4th. But I think if they get one bad injury, they're in trouble. Mo Salah, I don't know if you guys watched the Palace game. Mo Salah looked like, I can't even believe how bad he looked.
Yeah,
Looked like he fell off a cliff talent-wise. He looked like Sterling. He looked like Raheem Sterling, which was baffling to me that
He'll
I
show
think
up.
you
he
and
cannot-
score
couldn't
you
dribble.
goals.
He
He'll
couldn't,
score
mate.
20
He couldn't
goals.
dribble with the
The
ball. He didn't know how
respect
to run.
you have to
I
give
know,
him the
mate. I know.
respect
Trust
he's
me. I
earned.
know. I
He
love
just
Mo
came off
Salah.
the most prolific season
I
he's
love
ever
Mo
had.
Salah. I get it. But
Just about
if you
came
watch
off-
that game, there's moments. So I
Could
was
be
just
rust.
It's the
watching
first
things.
game of the
Rust,
season.
it's
It's the
just-
Palace. He probably didn't take it that
could be.
seriously.
And they got the jammy calls were back out already, mate. You guys see the handball?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't see it?
Mm.
McAllister jumping for a header in the box with their striker. Hands come up here, ball hits his hand, drops, and they clear the ball out. No penalty.
No penalty.
No
They
penalty.
get
Hands
some
are up
jammy
here
calls.
above his head. The ball hits his hand, and the Stevie Nicol, the Liverpool fan, obviously says, "Oh, if that's a penalty, then what is the game gone to?" I'm like, mate, they've been calling
You
worse
can't be
penalties
jumping up with your hands
last
up
2
to the
years. Yeah,
box.
if it's down here, one thing. Your hands are
Yeah,
above your
you're up
head in the
here.
box, and it hits
Yeah.
your hand. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
then
your arm should never
penalty
go.
shootouts. Allison off his line for about 2 or 3 of the penalties, nothing called.
Still lost.
So the jamminess could help Liverpool, but I'm saying they get an injury of any sort this year because they had nothing last year. So Liverpool fall down for me. Man City, when was the last time Pep Guardiola was out of the title race for 2 seasons back to back?
No.
I mean,
But he's not had to develop. He's not had the money that they spend.
I think
I
He
mean,
needs
they
like
spent it.
$250 million every
no,
year.
they've spent, but
Investment.
I don't think they've spent well. I
They did
don't
no
like the
upgrades.
players that
I
they've
don't know. They
got
still got Haaland, who's going to get you 25 to 30 goals.
for sure.
That's it.
Doku
But
can
where
only be
else they get
better.
Don't
production?
replace De
Doku
Bruyne.
can only be
And who's
better.
passing him to Haaland?
Yeah.
Shirky can only get.
Who's getting assists to Haaland now? Because not no De Bruyne.
Hey.
It isn't Rodri. Who is it? Not Kovacic.
Sure. Why can't it be Rodri?
Rodri's out for the first
Till
little bit.
September. He's out for a month.
And even when he does come back, it's not like he's a
Ryan
over 10
Shirky.
assists. It's
Ryan
not like he's a
Shirky
over
could
10
be huge.
assists
Shirky,
player.
I agree with.
Omar
But-
Marmoush was great towards the end of last
The thing
season. He
about
could be
s-
big.
When City were at their biggest point is when they had so many players firing. They had Haaland, they had Julian Alvarez, they had Kevin De Bruyne, they had Mahrez, they had
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
They still have
All
Bernardo
of these
Silva.
players were like consistently going to get you 10 to 10 all comps for pretty much the whole season. Even Gundogan from the midfield. They had so many threats.
They've got threats.
They,
though.
do,
They've
they
got
have threats, but
Savio
they don't have the
or
consistent
Savinho.
threats.
Sorry, they've got.
They've got the
Savino's not even in
Dokus.
squad, mate.
They got the
Doku.
Doku who will beat 14 players, but
No end product.
the ball's going fucking 42 miles.
How many
over
goals
the
has
goal.
Marmoush scored this year?
Marmoush is great. I
He's
think
fine.
he's
How many
one.
goals?
He'll score 15.
He's not an assister.
So you got 15 and possibly 30 from Haaland. That's not enough.
No one's
De
assisting.
Bruyne, they've always had that though. De Bruyne, they don't have a replacement for De Bruyne. They don't have. Reinders is gonna have to come in and do fucking bits.
What happened to
Which he
Foden?
couldn't.
Phil
Foden, that's what I'm saying. He could have a resurgence this
Foden,
year.
he's
He had a
injured.
bad
That
year.
boy fell
but
off.
he's injured.
He
as
could
well.
be
He's out
the
for
Kevin
the
De
beginning
Bruyne.
of the season as well.
He could still be the Kevin De Bruyne assist numbers, and he could get you 10 to 15 goals.
Could, but last season.
Either
doesn't
way,
give me a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm saying.
hope.
I'm saying Arsenal finished first. Thank God.
Arsenal champions.
Man
Never
City.
in his
Man-
adult life, he's never seen that. So
Man City
he's
finished
praying
second.
hard.
I'm saying Liverpool third, and Chelsea claw their way into fourth again and escape Conference League. Good for them. Arsenal's defense is the best in the league. Defense wins championships. We have everything else now. We got our winger. Saka is one of the best players in the league. Declan Rice, one of the best players in the league. Gabriel, best centre back in the league, paired with Saliba, who's the next best in line. I mean, you can throw Van Dijk in the mix. Victor Gyökeres signed for cheeseburger money. When you look at what everybody else is
On the
going for
highest
now,
wages in the world, mate.
he's
It's
not.
like the third most paid player in the league.
I mean, he should
Paying
be
like 40 million.
He should
You
be.
guys are the best overpaying players.
overpaying,
You guys
mate.
do it all
You
the
guys
time.
are still paying
Your guys'
Sterling
wage,
300,000 a week.
Your guys' wage book's like 3 times our wages.
He's paying
We
Sterling
don't.
300,000
Our
a week.
wages are like 150,000 average. You guys are always like
Denial.
250,000 for shitey players.
Denial.
Kai average.
Victor Gyökeres, back to what I was saying. 54 goals, I believe, last season.
Yeah, for what league?
Most goals.
Oh, the shitey Portuguese
Most
league?
goals
Oh.
in Europe. Most goals in Europe.
Name me 5 teams at the bottom half of Portugal.
Name me 5 teams the bottom half of any league.
Levante, Granada.
You're just saying teams.
Getafe.
Just a team. Victor Gyökeres
Alves.
was the best goal scorer in all of Europe last year, and we went out. Everyone said Arsenal needed a striker, so what did we do? We signed the best possible option.
Yao Pedro's better.
Mikel Arteta and Andre Berta have been cooking in the transfer window.
Yeah,
Signed
Madueke
Victor
for
Gyökeres.
53 million.
Hey, I'll tell you what, he came on in the last
him
game
come
and he
on,
looked unbelievable on the left wing.
Enjoy.
And if he can
We
whip
got
balls,
Gittins. We got Gittins
He
2
can
years
whip-
younger and less.
15 million more. If you can get Madueke whipping those balls into Gyökeres and he can keep heading in like he did in that last game.
Oh, like Yao Pedro. Do you see Yao Pedro's header? It's just a normal striker's goal. It's not really that
Yeah,
special.
great. Not a normal striker. He's a
Yao
top
Pedro
striker.
did it perfect.
Top striker.
You see that? You see Yao Pedro's one?
How many goals
Just
did he score?
the same as your Victor Gyökeres Coventry City.
How many goals did he score last year?
I don't know, but it was proven league in a Premier
Was
League.
it 54?
What league did you? Was yours in a
Mate,
farce league?
Carlo Ramos scored like 30 to 40.
Was it or
What
was it
farce
not?
ass
Portuguese
league are you in? Portugal?
You guys hear the delusion
Portugal
over
is probably what?
If
the
here. If
ninth
Chelsea,
best-
listen, if
Portugal's
Chelsea,
the 9th strongest league.
if Chelsea would have signed Victor Gyökeres, they would have been talking all about it. But because we got it, as soon as he signed, I think he's gonna flop.
I think
Fucking
he will.
mugs.
I think he will, and I can't wait to see it.
All right,
We got
well-
Britain.
We'll move out
Now
from this
Pedro's got more
conversation.
goals.
I'm gonna say, of course, London is red. Arsenal win the league this year. Big ups, Mikel Arteta.
No
Next
one in
question, top 6. You both got Chelsea at number 1.
Yeah.
Who's number 2?
Liverpool,
Liverpool,
Who's number 3?
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
Who's number 4?
City,
Man City.
Number 5?
Tottenham,
I don't know. You go. I think
Tottenham, and who's number 6?
Crystal Palace.
Number 6 is Crystal Palace.
think since Glasner has taken over, Crystal Palace have been on fire.
You're hoping Eze stays? Is Eze gonna
I
stay?
think Eze stays. He has no release clause anymore. They have
He's
no,
linked with
they don't-
Tottenham now.
He is linked with Tottenham, but I don't think he has a reason to leave.
I still want him at
Tottenham's
And
not
Arsenal.
gonna
Tottenham
be
are
the
gonna
top
have to
half.
Tottenham are gonna have to pay more because he doesn't have a release clause anymore, and Eze is not forcing his way out of the club.
Yeah, I see Tottenham not top half. I see Tottenham being like a 10th, 11th team.
With Thomas Frank as a manager.
Yeah, I think they'll have an increase. They'll go from 17th
Wow.
to like 10th.
I don't.
All right, so
I don't
Daba,
see United
Palace.
in the top 6.
I was gonna ask you where do you have Man United if they're not in the
I think
top
they're
six?
like 8th or 9th.
Yeah.
I don't rate Amarim. Don't rate.
I don't really rate him either,
signings.
but they're front four right now.
I don't rate them. And Buemo is a good player for a Brentford side. He's not gonna take control of a game and
Mate, Brentford
be
were like
that
top
player.
8 last year.
Yeah, because they're a team that no one's building to play against Brentford. They can
Under Thomas
it's
Frank,
like a
Brentford
Brighton.
were.
They'll have the great seasons because people aren't super worried about them, but then they just get ripped from their teams. Their teams get picked apart by the bigger clubs, and then they fall. And Buemo was he's in a different stage. At Brentford, he has to be the guy, but there's not a lot of pressure on him if he's not. At United, if you're not the guy, you're gone.
But he doesn't even have to be the guy. They got Cunha, Sesko, and Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, but they spent 70+ million on him, Buemo. He has to be the guy.
I mean, he
They're
scored
expecting
10,
20.
15
They're
goals.
expecting 20 to something goals out of him.
Yeah,
at
but if you
least.
get 10, 15 off him, 10, 15 off Cunha, 10, 15 off
And
Bruno,
that's
and
another thing.
10,
He's going to
15
be
off
sharing all
Sesko,
this. So how is he doing with not getting the ball every time? And he's
that's
just going to have to pick
huge
it up
shout.
every now
Crystal
and
Palace in 6th place. It's a huge shout from Dabs.
You said 6th or 5th?
then. 6.
Sixth.
I think
Scott,
Tottenham are
who's your 5th and 6th?
My 5th is going to be Nottingham Forest, and then my 6th is going to be Newcastle.
Nottingham, explain.
Nottingham still?
Yeah.
After all their
Yeah, I think
players?
Nottingham. I think they're another squad like Crystal Palace has been
Do
built.
you think Chris Wood has a season like last year?
I mean,
don't think
not
he
as
ever
good, but I
does
still
again in
think
his
he
life.
does 16 goals just by standing up there.
Surely not.
Even them losing their best player in Alanga?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. What was Alanga's stats last year? Weren't that great, were they? Like, not something that were
Not crazy, but
created a
he
lot
was
of
good.
chances
Yeah, he
for them.
definitely creates a lot.
But yeah, I think Nottingham Forest they built it right, and their manager's great. I think he's a great manager, and they've built it right. I think they got screwed. They were, if you look at, it, they were what guaranteed in the top 4. You thought, and they shut down at the last 10 games of the season. All they had to do was win one more game in the final 10, and they would have been in it.
So you've got Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Nottingham, 5th or 6th?
I got Nottingham and then Newcastle.
Nottingham, Newcastle, United, and Tottenham both miss out.
Yeah, but I think they do better than last year, which doesn't say much because they're 17th and 16th.
Yeah.
But I see them going like 8th or 9th, maybe fighting to like get into it. Maybe at some point they are sitting 5th or 6th at some point, but I think they'll be fighting with like the Brightons. I think Brighton, Crystal Palace will be above them. I see Everton being a shout that's going to be about 9th to 10th because what they brought in, they've got a lot of stability.
Davy Moyes.
Sunderland, I don't see being anywhere. Tottenham will be a little better, but West Ham will be 11th, 10th. You know, they'll all be in that same range.
I want to
Actually,
touch.
have
I want
West-
to touch
actually
on
have
that.
West Ham like near relegation.
I have them possibly getting relegated
I think
too.
they might be.
We'll get to that though.
I
We'll
think
get to
they're
that.
up there.
So my top 6, I'm gonna do Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Chelsea, United, Tottenham. So the big 6 is back to being the big 6. United signed some good players. I don't like Ruben Amorim. I don't like Ruben Amorim. So he could be the fault there. But their signings, if Arsenal would have signed Cunha, I would have been happy with him as a squad player. Maybe not starter.
I would take Cunha over your striker Gyökeres as well.
Of course you would, 'cause you're screwed.
Cunha's another one where I feel like it's just
Embuemo, kind of a
fishy club.
lackluster, like what's the word I'm looking for? Uninspiring signing maybe for Arsenal for Embuemo, but he could do a job for United. Chesko, at the start of the transfer window, you guys will remember that was a debate for Arsenal, and I did not want him.
Yeah, you said I'll take both of them.
No,
I'll just tell Arsenal, just go ahead and take both of them.
I said
We'll just grab both.
I want Victor Gyökeres all transfer window. Go watch my show. This is all you're gonna see.
You did say I wanted both.
Victor
You said there's
Gyökeres.
one point-
I said
You said we should just get both of them.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We
As
should.
if the striker is going to. Yeah, we should both.
Because that's where I think
high-profile strikers
Šeško
go to the
is.
same team that has no winning
I don't
DNA.
think Šeško's a high-profile
You
striker
got
yet. He
cobwebs
scored
in their freaking trophy cabinet.
a
over there, man.
maximum-
You pull it back and it's just nothing. There's as much. You got as much trophies as back there as you got.
as much as Victor Gyökeres is unreal.
Yeah.
Šeško, I think, would be a backup in the Premier League for a top 3 club right now. He shouldn't be starting.
Do you think when they do a walkthrough with Arsenal, this is the honest thing, do they show is that part of their, like, they want to walk around and just show them the cool stadium, their facility? Do you think they're like, all right, let's show them our trophy. I don't think that's part of their show, right?
For sure.
I think for Chelsea it would be.
Hey,
like,
you want to see the trophy
like
from the Invincible season that nobody else has done?
Yeah, like 30 years
mean,
ago.
if
That
we
thing's
look-
ancient,
Hey,
mate.
people don't
Fucking-
forget.
That thing would be cobwebs on it. I
People
don't even
don't
know if it's tin or if they make it if it's like rusted
All
yet.
right.
But
So we're gonna try and limit the blasphemy from a Conference C League team last year.
world champions, get it right.
A preseason
World
tournament
First and only
champion.
Preseason,
Alright.
world champions.
Preseason champs,
You know,
which is
was
going to
no
be another.
preseason.
That's another reason I got Chelsea scraping fourth. They've
'Cause
been
we played too
playing.
long.
They played all summer. They didn't really
So
have a
did
break.
PSG, so did Bayern Munich, so did Real Madrid.
Yeah, it could be
So
a
they're
fall
all
off.
falling off too.
Yeah, I mean Real Madrid already fell
I
off.
think our squad's
We're too
massive.
deep. We're deeper than any team in the
Yeah,
Premier
but you guys last year you got away with your deep team because
No, and we've only
your
improved
B.
the quality.
Yeah,
of the
but your
deep
B
team.
and C team played Conference League. Cole Palmer was even in your
And our
European
B, and
squad.
our B team will now beat most Champions League teams.
Stop it.
The B team's ridiculous, man.
Stop it. All right, we need to stop talking about Chelsea because the blasphemy is outrageous. Top six, we just did. Okay, relegation. This is where it gets interesting. I'm going to start off for mine this time. Going to be interesting. I do kind of want to put West Ham in there, but it's kind of hard to. Leeds look like they could stay up, but I think last place is going to be Burnley. Just don't think they have enough to survive.
I think they've signed a lot of players. It might
They
not.
lost
It might
their
be
best
a lead
players.
situation.
They lost their keeper. They lost. Was it Brownhill, their best player?
I mean, they lost their keeper, but they made decent signings, and they signed a lot of Chelsea boys, which means they'll stay up.
I just can't see them staying up. The goals, I don't see goals coming from them.
So you got Burnley?
Burnley dead last. I got.
I could definitely see it. I don't.
It's a crazy one to say too, but I think I'm gonna have to. I think Brentford.
Whoa.
They lost their manager, their two top goal scorers, and their captain. And you see their manager who they hired is their set piece coach, who's the only person on one of the only people on the coaching squad that Thomas Frank didn't bring with him to Tottenham. He's left with the job. They lost their two top goal scorers, their captain, and their manager. Tough bounce back
So
for them. They
you're
haven't
putting
made any
Brentford?
signings. They haven't signed anybody.
So you're putting Brentford down there. So you're saying Brentford's going down, but you're going to say that Sunderland go ahead of them?
Yes,
So Sunderland
because
stay up?
Sunderland, you didn't see the signings they made, mate. They got a Ballon d'Or running player, mate. Granit Xhaka on the team for Sunderland.
Yeah, they did sign. They signed Chaka, which is a big signing.
I think Sunderland's fan base alone will keep them up. They've been missing the Premier League, and they deserve to. They're a team that should be in the Premier League. They're a big club. Yeah, I got Brentford as a crazy shout. I could get slated for that at the end of the year, but I'm throwing them in there.
I think you already said stuff you're getting slated.
And I could, Rich, coming from you, I could slate myself more by throwing West Ham in there as well. But I think it's going to have to be Leeds. I think it's going to have to be Leeds. West Ham, though, I will say, no signings. They haven't brought anybody in. They lost Kudus. And then their manager, the most uninspiring manager
Potter?
in the whole, Mr. Potter. I think. Well, I mean, we're going to get to that, but he's going to be my manager sack of the season. He's going to get sacked.
Probably. Definitely see it.
West Ham, I see as a club that need like brute strength, fight, and that is just like the opposite of what Graham Potter brings. I think he's really uninspiring. I don't think the fans at West Ham even enjoy having him there. Doesn't bring any grit to the team.
He's got no personality.
Yeah, no personality about him. I don't see West Ham blowing any bubbles this year, so they're going to be down, fighting relegation. They might not be in, but they're going to be fighting. And Wolves, I think, stay up because of their manager. I like their manager. So I got.
That brings me to my next point.
Burnley, Brentford, Leeds,
smoke
going down. Scott, who you got?
I have Wolves going down. I have Burnley going down, and I have Leeds going down.
What's the Wolves?
Wolves signed no one. Lost Cunha, their only good player. Strand Larson is going to score 12 goals for you all season.
He lost the best wing back in the league, son.
They were barely a team last year. They were falling off. They're uninspiring at all. So I see them going down. They're going to be worse than Brentford.
Safe pick.
Leeds. Oh wait, actually I'll go to Burnley. Scott Parker. How many times does that boy win the championship, come up and get the first sack? That brings me to mind. He's going to be sacked first. Burnley going to be uninspiring. The same shit they always do when they come up. Might scrape 2 wins in the first 12 games. He might get 2 wins. That's what I'm putting his level at. And then when he's got 2 wins in 12 games, I think he's probably then going to get sacked, and it's close to December. They'll try to save their career, the season, because that's what every team does that's bought in the league. They say they either ride with this guy and try to get out of the rut, or they sack the man and bring in a whole new thing and try to save what they have, and that's being in the Premier League. So I see that happening. I see Burnley being bottom of the league. I see Scott Parker,
Yeah, that's
Being in
fair.
trouble.
I see. I mean, I have Burnley down the bottom
Wolves,
too.
and then I see Leeds. I think they're
Well,
another
Leeds
club.
have goals in them at least. They could fight their way. If, like I said, if West Ham fall off, I
They're
think
always a
Leeds
good
could stray.
championship team. Leeds are a great championship team. They just don't have it coming up top. I think they'll be bottom half the whole time. I see them being the bottom 5 right from the get go, and I
Yeah.
don't see them moving far from there. It's too tough. The Premier League's tough.
Yeah, for sure. So you got Burnley, Wolves, Leeds, Dabs.
Pretty much the same, but mine is probably going to be Burnley, Leeds, and West Ham.
You're on board with the West Ham collapse.
Yeah, I genuinely don't think they played good football. They lost their best player.
Feel bad for Jared
They've
Bowen.
not made a lot of signings. Jared Bowen's left all by his lonesome. Fulkrug's been a little bit better this preseason for them, but I still don't like their
You
midfield.
see the
There's
striker
still
they
potential
signed?
they lose Paqueta.
Yeah, like last season.
No, you see the striker they signed this year?
No, who?
Callum Wilson.
Oh yeah, Callum Wilson.
He could score goals.
He plays 12 games a year, mate.
He's pissed.
He's made a Weetabix. Boy's injured every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like West Ham squad. I don't like Graham Potter. I could definitely see them dropping. I think Sunderland have made some good signings. They'll be excited. They've got a lot of young talent too. They have a really young team.
Yeah, I
Sunderland.
like Sunderland, dude.
So I think I could see them fighting to stay up.
And they got what,
Burnley.
Broha's a
yeah.
striker?
I don't think they'll even be in
Broha
a
went
fight.
to
No, who was the Sunderland striker?
Mark Hugh.
Mark
Hugh.
Okay, our other one.
But
I don't think they'll be in a fight. I think they'll be safe.
I think
early
they'll
on.
be pretty good. And Leeds, I don't like their squad at all. And then yeah, Burnley the same. They bought a lot of players, but it could just be another like old Leeds situation where they just spent too much money on random players.
Yeah.
Not a lot of cohesion. So
So we all have
definitely
Leeds.
see them going
We all
down.
have Leeds going down.
And Burnley.
We all have Burnley going down.
yeah,
That
I
was
think
good.
West Ham.
West Ham, Brentford, and Wolves are the other 3 teams. That's fair enough. Those are teams that I guess you would expect to be in the mix for relegation.
Yeah.
Brentford not so much, but they've had a tough year to bounce back from.
Window.
Yeah.
The summer window.
All right, so we're moving in. Next part of the
Same
show
with
here.
Bournemouth though. I mean, if you look at Bournemouth, they lost
Yeah, but
literally
their
their
manager-
entire defense, right?
Their manager,
They
I
lost
think.
Zabarny. They lost fucking Hoyson. They lost Kirkes.
Do you see who all the teams that bought those players to?
Liverpool, PSG,
and Real
and
Madrid.
Real Madrid.
They lost them to 3 best teams in the world. But I think it's the manager.
you
I
know
think the
that's gonna
system and
help.
that manager. I think the next players that come in, they're going to do the same thing this
And
season.
that's going to help. A lot of young and upcoming talents now going to be like, all right, Bournemouth just had 3 defenders go to the best clubs in the world
Yeah.
after 1 season. That's going to make a lot of young talent want to go to Bournemouth now.
Yeah.
Like they're doing something right, especially defenders, because that was 3 out of their 4 defense that signed
Yeah,
and left.
I like that
big money.
manager too. That manager will keep them up. All right,
Is it
moving.
still fucking the Spanish guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
I don't know why I
I
can't think
hate
of his
him.
name right now.
I
But,
don't like him.
Looks
to
like
be
a
honest.
rat. He looks like
I know
Suarez.
who you're talking about.
Like
It's
he's gonna
fucking-
bite you.
I
starts
feel
with an I
bad.
or
I
some
feel
shit.
bad. What's his name? Scott, pull up his name just so he can not be
don't
those
rate
mugs.
him either. I don't rate him. But
Really?
Bournemouth have been
He
doing
had
good.
them playing great football last year.
We'll see what he does when his squad's picked apart.
Just his defense, though, he's still Areola. That's right. Areola.
That's the kind.
Sorry, Areola. We forgot your name.
you're
Bournemouth will be all right. Yes, I do. Next on the list, top goal scorer. I know who you scruds are gonna say.
No, you don't.
Actually,
You're the
Dabba, you can
scrub.
start off.
You're-
You
you're
start off.
too-
You start off. Oh, I'm clipping
I'm
that.
doing
Scott's even doing the celebration,
I
boys.
don't think Mo's got it in him this year, so I think the obvious choice is Erling Haaland for top goal scorer. He's even on a bad season scoring 24, 25 plus. I could easily see him getting back to 25, 30, and I don't really see anyone else getting those numbers. I think you could see Gyökeres, João Pedro, maybe a few others get
Ekitike.
close. Ekitike, maybe. Salah
After the
probably still going
sitters
to
he
be up
missed the
there.
other day, man. Ekitike's and they score more than 15 goals.
But nah, they're gonna create so many chances. Yeah, I'm gonna go Haaland. Pretty easy.
Safe bet.
I was gonna go between Haaland and Salah, but I think Salah gets it. I think he scores 12 penalties this season. That's
Mate,
half the goals right
go
there.
watch the Palace game. I'm telling
I
you.
know, I'm just telling you, but it's the Salah. He does it every year, and he'll do it with just showing up.
Yeah. I feel like I'm disrespecting him, but
you can't. It's one preseason
mate, I know,
game, and you're,
but
like,
I could
sounding
not
the
believe
alarms
what I was
for
watching. I couldn't
one
believe
of the
it.
best players of all time. in
I'm
the
not
Premier League.
joking when
Yeah.
I say it was
You're
Raheem
sounding
Sterling.
that's
He was
very
Raheem
Arsenal
Sterling.
of you to
Yeah.
be this
It is
reactionary.
disrespectful because he's Mo Salah, but I could not believe what I was watching. I couldn't believe it.
I don't know if he's up. He's still 33. He's still not that old. But last year, remember, let's just
He
did
drained everything
29
last year, though.
goals last year and 18 assists.
Yeah. That's not happening again.
I know, but
No,
let's
he's not
say
gonna have those numbers.
let's
again.
say he does
But,
25 and 10.
You think 25's top goal scorer though?
I mean,
No,
last year it was only what 27.
Yeah, I think 25 could be Haaland's.
Or no, Mo was at what 29? You said.
Yeah. I think he
Haaland,
was
I
top
think-
last year, right?
Yeah.
I'm with Dabs on this. I think Haaland is
Just think.
the shout. I'm saying he's getting 30-ish goals again. He's going to bounce back. The City had a rough year last year. Pep's going to have to bounce back, whether he changes the system or changes what's going on or how they play. Who knows?
I think Marmoush will help him a lot because he it was like having Julian Alvarez.
For sure. But yeah, I'm going to go with Haaland. 30th goals. 30, yeah, 30. Victor Gyökeres, I think, could be in the run-in. I don't know if I see him getting more than 25, though. I see the 20 to 24-ish range for Gyökeres for his first year.
In the Premier League?
Yeah, in the Prem.
You're right, you aren't delusional.
Isak would be in the mix, but I don't know what.
Oh,
I
he's not
saw
in the- he's not
today
playing, mate.
they said they're keeping him, and he said he's not playing.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
He's not going to Liverpool. He's staying in Tyneside.
He's going to be
being-
staying
he's
and not
rotting in the
playing?
reserves, man.
That's, I mean, the cheek of him to act like that. Like, who the hell are you?
Well, you think Gyökeres did the same thing to his club?
No.
Say I'm not playing for you guys, and I'm just going to Arsenal.
No, well, he had that
Just
thing with
said,
the
I'm not
last
playing.
manager.
If you
He
don't
had
sell me to Arsenal, I'm not playing for you.
they had
guys.
a plan though.
He said the same
They
thing.
had that plan last
Isak
year.
did say he came out last year before the season ended. He said he said that last season would be his last year.
If they didn't
And then
get
he
Champions
repeated it-
League,
no, then he
they got
repeated it.
Champions League.
He said this would be my last year playing for Newcastle. He said he told them twice at the halfway through the season last year, and he said as they were approaching the end of the season last year, he reiterated. that
I
this would
thought
be
for
the last
sure
year.
when they qualified Champions League, he was stuck.
I don't see why not. I mean, you've had a very exciting year.
The
Give
town
one
loved
more
him
year.
too. They all loved him
He's
there.
only 24, 25. Give one more year, see what they can build around you, and then if nothing, then leave. But
R.I.P. Isak. You're gonna
kind
be
of
frozen
puts a
out.
stain on his career because that's
Yeah.
like a player that I wouldn't want to touch.
You'll be in
now
the
either.
Saudi league by the
Saudi.
half
John
January
Duran.
transfer window in the Saudis.
You still got 3 years on your contract.
So we got
man. You can't
Haaland,
be doing that.
Salah.
Let's see what the Rangers score is, guys. Sorry, see if they got through Champions League.
Right, next player of the season. This could be. It's tough to not pick the top goal scorer, but I think player of the season is generally going to come from who you pick to win the league. So you guys have Chelsea, so I'm guessing you're both saying Palmer for player of the season.
Cole Palmer's gonna be
Not
the
a
player of
bad
the
shot.
season.
Even if you guys don't win, he could be in the running for the player of the season. Depends
just-
on if he goes ghost again this year or not. Doesn't seem like he is. He had some big goals in the PSG game.
He just.
Did you?
I think the link-up play between the rest of our players too now. I think he actually has confidence in our other wingers. Esteval, watching them play together, he just looks for Esteval every fucking second, mate. I'm very excited for Gittins as well, but I think Gittins is still going to be raw. I think we're going to see a lot more Pedro Neto still. So I think
And
Pedro Neto,
Esteval.
Esteval.
I
I think those would be the two wingers.
Is that
But,
who you both have then? Is
I
Palmer?
think Palmer, yeah.
Yeah, I got Palmer too. I just think if Chelsea win the league, obviously it's going to be through Cole Palmer, or he's going to have most of the stats.
He's gonna have a lot of assists. Has to.
Yeah, and I think he's got a lot more assists now. He's got an actual striker he can aim for, two strikers.
Yeah. gives him
And
more
Esteval
confidence.
can play off him. Neto can have some production.
I'm excited for Neto for a full season too.
Yeah. So yeah, I think because I think Chelsea win the league, Cole Palmer is an easy shout. Obviously, if we don't win the league and Liverpool win the league, I think it's probably going to be Mo Salah.
What about Florian Wirtz?
I
What
was
are we
gonna
thinking
say,
about Wirtz?
if
I think
Liverpool-
Wirtz does get like 15 assists this season. So if he can do 15 assists and get like 10 goals, then maybe he could be the shout for the player of the season.
Yeah.
because
I mean,
that's
he's coming
a
in with a
ridiculous
record
number.
transfer now, 150 million
Yeah.
for him.
Will that be a problem for him though? I mean, that's a huge.
I
Huge
think,
price
I think
tag.
if Liverpool win the league, then he could be Wirtz or Salah.
So if Arsenal win the league, are you thinking it's Gyökeres or are you thinking it's Saka?
Bukayo. Yeah, I'm tooting Bukayo to be player of the season. Had a great start to the year last year. He was looking like he was breaking record numbers, and then he had a terrible injury out for the last 3-4 months. Still finished with decent numbers towards the end, but for what he was on pace for, it was kind of a shame that he got injured. So yeah, I think a big year. And with Victor Gyökeres now, teams are going to have to double Gyökeres rather than doubling Saka. So instead of having 3 players on him, Saka's going to be one-on-one a lot more than he has been the last 2 seasons. Which,
He's also made a wheat bit.
no, what do you mean? He's played almost every game for the last 6 seasons.
What last season?
That's it. It's his first injury.
Yeah, no, he's played a lot of games.
He's one of
early
the most
on.
resilient players we got, mate. He's played almost every game for us. So Bukayo Saka, I think, could get 15-ish plus goals and 15-ish plus assists, maybe even pushing the 20 numbers. I think he'll have more assists than he does goals, but with Gyökeres in the team now, I think that link up's gonna be nuts.
What's the most assists that he's ever had in a season? Saka, and you're
Top of
talking
my
15.
head, I can. Yeah,
I mean, I don't even know if he's ever even been in close to that.
yeah, he has been.
All right, so a couple Cole Palmers and Saka. So it looks like we're thinking the English talent's taking over still.
Yeah. Well, I think for Arsenal, I mean,
Be good for the league if we see that.
Saka's our boy. He's the star boy for Arsenal, and if we win the league, he's going to be a huge part of it. It would be tough to pick Gyökeres. I mean, it's already to get 24 plus goals in your first season in the Premier League is tough.
I just think you guys are going to need some output from one of your midfielders.
Odegaard
needs to
can't have a
provide.
worse year than
Someone
last year.
needs
You
to
got
provide.
Wanyeri. Wanyeri's going to definitely provide some goals and assists this season,
But he's
whether
not
it be
gonna
off the
he's not a
bench or not.
starter. He's not a
Whether it be
starter.
off the bench or not.
You need a
Martinelli's
Kai
in
or
a
an
slump.
Odegaard
Martinelli's
to
in
be
a
10 and
slump.
10.
Kai Havertz can get you 10 goals. I don't know how much he's going to play, but
Yeah, how's he gonna get you 10 if he's not?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Kai Havertz has looked like one of your best players in the preseason.
that goal he scored in preseason was unbelievable, mate.
He scored like 2 or 3 good
Paced,
ones.
paced the whole half, like 60 yards, paced the players and scored a nice goal. Bukayo Saka, player of the season, which will lead it into manager of the season, Mikel Arteta. All signs for me point to this is his year. Everyone's asking the question on is this he got the sign and everyone said for the last 2 years, why is he not signing a striker? Why is he not signing a striker? We've signed the best striker we possibly could. We finished second the last 3 years. We've been pushing. Last year we pushed in the Champions League. We pushed in the Premier League. This season we win the Premier League, and Mikel Arteta wins Manager of the Season, and everybody can shut the fuck up. And for you people that say he's going to get sacked, like this one here, that is, I mean, it's just in order for him to get sacked,
heard this for 6 years straight.
In order for him to get sacked, he's going to have to finish where Chelsea finished the last couple of years. And yeah, just not push for anything
with
really.
2 trophies.
Yeah,
I mean, I think
that
if we were to win the Conference
if you lose
League,
to
yeah, he'd be
PSG in
sacked.
the Champions League, it's better
If we end up in the Conference League, he'll be
Cup.
sacked for sure. So yeah, Manager of the Season, Mikel
That's because you
Arteta.
guys have been building for the last 8 years. And if you built for the last 8 years to the Conference League, that's pretty bad.
What he's built has been unbelievable. If you look
Not
at what we were,
show for it.
what we were when he
second.
walked into the club to what we are now is night and day. It's not even,
constant fourth to constant second.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, when he walked in, we weren't even fourth. We were outside of Champions League for like 3 seasons.
I fucking hate Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, you got to because he's made London red. You got
so
to.
much trophies.
You haven't beat him once since he's been manager, mate.
In his head,
sorry,
London is red. In his head, London is red, but nobody else's head.
Well,
Only
London
Arsenal
will
fans.
forever be blue until
All you
Arsenal
guys are
can
delusional on
win.
the channel, mate.
Arsenal
remember
win
where
a
we are.
European trophy, maybe you can talk. Until then, it's still always Chelsea.
fuck the European trophy. I want the Premier League. Give me the Premier League.
We've done that more recently too.
I know we've done like 5.
We've done that more recently than you as well.
Premier League.
And the Club World
Who's your
Cup.
manager of the season? Enzo Maresca.
If Chelsea win the league, it has to be Enzo Maresca.
Well, it doesn't have to be. It
But
doesn't have to be
because
whoever wins the league.
This is his second season. The first season he came in with a completely brand new squad, complete young squad, completely blew his expectations out of the water, built winners. Now we've already
spent about $5 billion. What do you mean blew his expectations out of the water?
You guys actually, Arsenal have the highest transfer value team right now.
You guys clawed for fourth
You guys
place.
have the
You
highest
spent
transfer
$6 billion
value.
in the last 2 years.
And you guys have the highest negative balance right now. So you guys have technically spent the most and have the highest value.
We made
squad.
the most profit in the Premier League.
No, we did. What do you mean?
Club World Cup.
baby.
I said Premier League. We made the most profit.
No, we broke records this year selling. We sold 230 million.
You guys
couldn't
You spent $6 billion, mate.
You guys can't sell. You guys can't even sell a player for 30 million. We're selling our 10th string players.
Look up what team made the most profit in the Premier League.
Anyway, Enzo Maresca has done wonders in one season. If he comes now, second season, wins a 3rd trophy out of 2 years, and then with the squad he's got with 0 experience, yeah, he has to be the manager of the season.
I think Thomas Frank could be
he was still even in a shout last year, but because of what Arne Slot did, overshadowed it. I think if City won the league and it was just another Pep Guardiola, I think Enzo Maresca gets talked about more as manager. But
would have had to be Nottingham's manager.
Nottingham Forest manager for sure was up there.
Nuno.
What's his name?
Nuno.
Nuno I like a lot, but I think you can't deny it.
So you both are saying Enzo? Talk about Bourne.
I don't know. There's nobody. I mean, if
Thomas Frank, I'm telling you, he could be in the shout.
6th, Glasner. I'm a fucking Glasner glazer. Glazer, mate. But
Dab a Glizzian on the Glasner.
I like Glasner a lot. I like Palace a lot.
Enzo for you as well, Scott?
Yeah, just because Chelsea won the league.
Alright. So we'll just skip this part then and go to the next. Who gets first manager sacked? Who did you say you thought it was?
Scott Parker from Burnley.
Easy, yeah, that's a good shout.
Scott Parker's a good
By
shout.
December.
Trying to think here.
I'm still sticking with Graham Potter. I
I
think
think Potter as
when
well.
they realize that West Ham are in a relegation battle after 2-3 months, he's gonna have to get sacked.
Because I mean, he's been there 2-3 years now, and I haven't seen a change. I've seen just
They didn't even
since
get when he
Moisey
came. You know,
left,
when a new manager comes in, there's usually
Yeah,
like
you
a
get like that
burst of energy or
boost,
something.
It's
Nothing.
just like we got a new manager. but
Just a
Potter.
pretentious. I don't even know. It just doesn't fit West Ham. I don't like it.
No.
So we got Parker and him to get sacked.
Yeah. I
Easy
believe
there.
so.
All right. So then those. That's
I
all
could also
the.
see Amarim if Man United are still.
Yeah, if they
fucking
have another
That's a good
bad
shout.
year, another
Amarim.
bad year, Amram's got to get the sack.
got to go.
So okay, so that kind of ends all the predictions. The last two things I wanted to talk about were obviously the first games of the season for our two clubs. So we'll start with Chelsea versus Palace. Tough first game.
Very
You're
tough
just
first
glizzying
game.
on your boy Glasner. What if he does you guys in the first game week?
Very
It's gonna
tough
be a
first
tough
game.
game.
But we had a good history against Palace. We always do. Last year, even we beat Palace near the end of the season,
Prediction.
like 3-1.
What's
I
the
think.
score?
I'll say that actually, 3-1 Chelsea. I could
Scott?
see it being like 1-1. We go up 1-0, they tie it up, and then we just control the game after
Well,
that.
it's tough because there's two London teams that actually won some silverware this year or last year. Both of them won some silverware, and like other ones, they're in London.
Yeah.
But so yeah, they're both on good form.
The
Both had
mid-range
good
London
summer. Still trophies that you guys wish you had in your cabinet.
I love that he's comparing
Um,
himself to Crystal Palace. At least he knows his play.
But Crystal Palace have won more than Arsenal, so if that's saying anything. But anyways, I think Crystal Palace is a great team. As I said, they didn't change much. They're going to be solid. They're the same exact team. You know exactly how they're going to play. Eze's on the monster, so he'll lead that
What's
team.
the score?
4-2 Chelsea.
Damn, so a lot of goals from both of you.
Because I don't believe Chelsea can keep clean sheets, even though we did already in the Club World Cup. I still see us being weak at some set pieces and maybe Mateta getting a shitey header from Eze free kick or an Eze free kick from the edge that deflects off of one of our defenders and goes in the bottom corner while Sanchez is jumping that way.
So that's, for both of you is why I wanted to see the prediction, but I want to see what the difference is in your lineups. So if you got to choose the lineup for Chelsea, do you guys think you'd have the same lineup?
I think mostly.
Yeah, I think
I
we'd
do
have the
Reece
same.
James, Chalobah.
We'll start from the keep. So keeper, you got your boy
Sanchez.
Sanchez, right back,
Reece,
center back.
Chalobah and Tosin.
What if Chalobah's not fit?
If Chalobah's not fit, then
I would maybe throw in
I would just throw Hato in.
Hato
I'd
or
put Chalobah or I'd put
Has he
Tosin
even
Hato.
played a preseason? He didn't play anything.
yeah, he played some.
He came
did?
on. Yeah, he came on in our last preseason.
That's a tough
I think
ask
I'd
for him
start that
opening day.
19-year-old. I mean,
Or Anso Mino. Or no, actually no, Josh Ashapong. Sorry, Josh Ashapong. I think
if Chalobah's not there.
if
Okay, so
Chalobah's
you're
there, I'd
going
put
Reece
Ashapong,
James, Chalobah,
Tosin,
Tosin,
Cuckoo.
Kukurea.
Caicedo.
Then what? You're
Enzo
playing one
Caicedo.
CDM.
It's
Yeah.
Enzo Caicedo.
Enzo Caicedo, who's in front? Cole, right wing.
Esteval. I would do.
Esteval.
You think he starts game week 1?
I would if I could, but I don't think he will. But
I think
if
he
I
does. I
could,
genuinely think
and
he
then
does.
I'd put Neto on the other
And
side.
Neto's on the left.
Okay, so we're getting
We
mixed
outward
between you
Joao
think and you
Pedro.
want. Who do you guys think is starting on the right wing?
Esteval Willian is our
If you had to
starter.
put money on it, you're telling me
Esteval Willian.
game week 1, Esteval starts
Esteval
right
Willian
wing.
starts.
All right, I'll be excited if that
Esteval
happens.
Willian is starting.
That's exciting if that happens, but I just can't see it.
I would love
Do you
for
think
that
it's
to
Neto Gittins?
I don't think Gittins gets a game either.
Well, if it's not Gittins, then who is it?
It's Esteval, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know. Cole Palmer, I feel like could play on the right
Then
wing.
Who's going to be attacking mid?
I think you guys might play
I could see us
Casado,
doing like
Lavia, Enzo,
Lavia's
with
not fit.
Lavia's not.
Lavia hasn't played
Palmer,
a single preseason.
or
game.
your other midfield. What's the other midfielder you guys have?
Essigo, I fucking love. Or
So,
Andre Santos.
I think
Andre Santos.
I
is
think
a
he'll
great
do more defensive midfield with 2 holding, Enzo
Well, the way we
holding
play
but attacking.
is still that, but when we get the ball, it's going to be you're going to see the shift of Caicedo and Cucurella in front of our defense as the 2 CDMs. Then you'll see Enzo pushed above them with Cole Palmer, and then Cole Palmer is going to be making an overload on the right wing, or Palmer's making an overload
I
on the
think
left
he
wing.
plays him right.
That's
I think
his
it's
job.
Palmer, Pedro with Pedro Neto, and then Enzo behind him, and then your 2 Casado and whoever he has playing next to him. For game
I
week
think
1,
what
I just can't see
I think
a way.
if we
we
were
saw-
away to Crystal Palace, I would
No, I
agree
think
with
what
you.
we saw
But
against
being at home,
AC
we're not playing
Milan,
that.
or not, it was AC we just pumped and 4-1. I think what we saw from that lineup is exactly
gonna
what we'll
be.
see to start.
But
the
that's what I'm saying.
season.
Esteval didn't start though.
Mhm.
It was Gittins. No, it was Gittins with
Or no, the one before
Neto.
that, the 2-0 win, the 2-0 win, because we changed it up on the second game.
Either way, it's going to be Gittins or Esteval, which are both prolific, nice new players to start. So it's fresh. I think both of them have something to prove. A 21-year-old on the left and an 18-year-old on the right. I think Neto goes left, and they're going to start Esteval, which would be I would love that.
I don't know.
And
That's
have
my
Esteval,
genuine. Yeah, that's my genuine.
Esteval with
And Pedro starts over.
yeah, the left,
Yao Pedro has the
guaranteed.
start right now.
Okay,
For sure.
interesting. So we got 4-2 and 3-1. All right, so we'll move into the last game we're talking about. It's a big game. No, you guys
are
aren't
home,
interested in
really.
talking about it, but Arsenal away to United. So we're
You
playing
away or home
at
at
Old Trafford.
Old
Game
Trafford.
week 1, huge game.
Big start.
We historically, for the last 10 years, we struggle at Old Trafford. We struggle against United in general. They made some signings. Their defense to me is shocking. I can't
Agreed.
see how we don't score 2-3 goals, but then again, I always think that, and they somehow hold us to 0.
And they still have a pishy goalkeeper.
Yeah.
It's either Onana or Bayendia who's got negative experience.
So if we're gonna do scores for that game, I'm gonna say 2-1 Arsenal. Could easily be a draw, but I'm gonna say 2-1. Hopefully we break the curse and we beat United at Old Trafford. It'd be a huge statement for the first game. I think we can hold them to it. We could keep a clean sheet, but they could nick some jammy goal. It's Man United. They always do.
Yeah, they're playing Mason Mount up top.
Not now. They won't be. They've signed some players, mate.
That's what
And
their
interesting
last
will be
preseason game.
Gyökeres versus Sesko. It'll be interesting to see. Did we make the right move? I mean, I'm pretty positive we did. But maybe Sesko feels like he has something to prove. Gyökeres probably feels like he wants to prove something to his old manager. Should be an interesting game. Jump into the lineup. David Raya in goals.
I don't see how your lineup changes.
I'll start on the left side because I'm not sure about the right yet. Left side, I'm going to say Lewis Skelly at left back. Gabriel left center back. Saliba right center back. And away to Old Trafford. At Old Trafford, I think it might be Ben White because Timber's just coming back. So yeah, I'll start Ben White at right back. His link up with Saka's been good. Timber's just back from injury. Don't know if he's going to be ready for the game or not. I think he did play a bit in the last preseason game, but whether or not he's fit to start, I don't know. I think his one-on-one defender would be better for those front three from United. So I would prefer Timber at right back. I think it's going to be Ben White. Zubamendi at CDM, which I know you guys didn't watch any of the preseason, but especially in the last game, Zubamendi looked unbelievable.
He's good at controlling
dictated
the
whole game. Was receiving the ball from right back, left back, center back, attacking mid, center. He was everywhere, mate, and just pinging balls in. Always looking to get forward, threading balls through, early balls into the box, which we saw with Gyökeres' goal. So Zubamendi will be huge. I wasn't thrilled with losing Partey and bringing in Zubamendi, but I'm pretty excited moving forward after that.
Roll the tape from 3 years ago about my Thomas Partey rant.
He's still innocent. He's still innocent. The boy just signed for Villarreal and is playing.
Yeah, and everyone's raging
He's
at
playing.
it. The Villarreal fans signed a petition to stop the signing, man.
You come out with these outrageous. How do you know about this petition?
Because I read about them.
Who texted you about the petition? Come on.
Mate,
Thomas Partey, if you are a rapist, I hate you.
5 counts.
Otherwise, I hold my hands up. I got nothing said. Don't know the ins and outs. Daba's been jumping on it for years.
And he was right.
I can't see in a world where Arsenal would have looked into it and thought, nah, it's pretty dodgy, and kept playing you.
No champions.
No.
Do anything to win.
Do you think?
So yeah,
do you genuinely think Mikel Arteta is a good man?
Yeah. What do you mean?
He's fishy, man.
What are you talking about? The outrageous claims, mate. Arteta is unreal, mate. He's a family man.
He's on the Epstein list, mate.
No, stop it. Mikel Arteta on the Epstein list.
He actually is,
Fuck
but
off,
I think it was a fake one.
Yeah, no shit.
I do think his name.
What on earth would
so
he
was
be doing?
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Oh, stop it. Oh, this is blasphemy. Mikel Arteta, I apologize. I'm going to tag you in this after because we're mates. But
I've seen it, Arteta. I know about you.
Hurting his name.
Just for the sake of this video, so I don't get sued, Mikel Arteta was not on the Epstein list. Daba is
Look it up.
just chatting shite. So moving on. So Zubimendi at CDM, Declan Rice, Odegaard. Unfortunately,
Think
hopefully,
Odie over Kai.
yeah. Kai won't play there. He'll come on up front. We got Wanyeri will come in there. I think
Just
Your guys'
Martinelli.
depth sucks compared to Chelsea.
our depth's outrageous.
You guys have the
Um,
same starting lineup.
I know it's such
You
a
just
boring.
replace
So-
Zubi with
same
Partey.
thing.
Zubi, Declan, Odegaard, right wing Saka, up front Victor Gyökeres. If Mikel Arteta starts Kai Havertz, I will just be beside myself.
Martinelli.
I don't
And
know.
Martinelli.
I don't know what I will do if Kai Havertz starts up front against Manchester United. Surely there's not a chance. Surely not.
How are you feeling now though after preseason? You guys have not had a great start.
Not
Lost most
Probably
of
our
your
worst
games.
preseason in the last 3 or 4 years. But
Lost most of your games.
no, we
Didn't
didn't.
keep a single
We didn't.
clean
What do you
sheet.
mean we didn't lose most
You
of our
got beat by
games?
Tottenham.
We
You got
lost
beat
2 and
by-
won 3.
You got beat. You guys played 5 preseason games.
We beat Newcastle. We beat
You guys got beat by Tottenham. You got beat by a Spanish team.
who was our first game again? We beat 2 pretty decent teams
And
at
then
the
your
start.
last win wasn't very convincing. Oh no, it was Bilbao. Yeah, you got beat by Villarreal, 3-2. Pepe, your own boy.
We beat that's right. We beat Milan. We beat
Milan,
Newcastle. So we had a decent start to the preseason, and then it just kind of lackluster, boring.
I didn't realize you guys.
Tons
played
of
that many preseason
possession,
games.
no finished product. Martinelli's looked absolutely shocking in preseason and towards the end of the season. Although he did have a good game against Real Madrid, he looked somewhat lively against PSG. Just inconsistent for the last 2 or 3 years. Problem for us. We do have options though. Max Dowman, you guys didn't watch much preseason, but
Saw a little bit of him. He looks
15
good.
years old, he looks
I
unbelievable.
was actually going to ask
I'm
you a
looking at
question.
this. Sorry to bump in here, but Arsenal's first 6 games, I think they don't win it more than 2 games.
Yeah, we got a tough schedule
I
for
think
sure.
you win 2 games of your first 6. You got United away, you don't win. You got a home to Leeds, that's your 1 win. Away to Liverpool, you lose that. Play Nottingham Forest, you could drop points there. Next game, Man City, I think Man City dropped points for you there. And then after that, you're away to Newcastle, which I think you can't beat in Newcastle.
That's a tough start.
Yeah, we had the toughest start in the league, I think.
But the question is,
You get like 1 win out of that.
with the rise, there's been a huge rise of young talent now. A lot of 15, 16, 17-year-olds breaking out. Do we think there's a breakout star this year in the Premier League? Last year we saw some bits of Wanyeri.
I see a couple.
Saw Luke
There's
There's
Skelly.
a couple.
That's about 18.
Now this year we've got Chelsea coming in with Esteval. We've got Liverpool with that Rio Ngoa.
Yeah, he
We've
looks
got
great.
Arsenal's Max Dowman looks good.
And Wanyeri
I'm
could
not
break
gonna
out
lie,
this year too.
Chelsea have a couple boys too. Raksaki and Genesis Antwi. Genesis Antwi destroyed AC Milan. Got a beautiful assist for Joao Pedro's goal.
Those young kids
And
for
they're like
all the big
16,
teams,
17, 18
they just
now.
don't have a care in the world, mate. They come in and they play
Yeah.
super attacking without care. No
You've
worries.
had like Oscar Bob from Man City the last couple of years.
Yeah, I
United
don't
have
think
Kobe
he's...
Mainu, but I feel like there's going to
He
be
fell
one
off,
breakout
man.
star.
Minu's kind of fallen off.
Mm.
I think it's just Amram.
I just think
Amram's
it's
done.
United.
Yeah.
United are pish.
But
man.
for as
And
far as
he-
Arsenal go,
he's
though,
playing next to Casemiro, mate. He's got to do all
Casemiro
the
cannot
work.
be starting.
He's
surely
got to
not.
do all the
Sure.
work.
Surely not. I
But
don't
it's 'cause
know.
they paid him like
They
250 grand a week that they have to justify the boys' wages somehow.
And they spent so much on Ugarte, and he doesn't look like fucking anything.
No, that's an Amram signing.
PSG sold him, and they looked better off without him.
Yeah. No, I don't.
They're
It's
good
tough to say
ones.
with the young boys, but that pretty much wraps it up. That's the lineup. And I think. What do you guys think for the Arsenal Man United game score wise?
Draw 2-2. I see Gyökeres scoring a penalty, and I see Bruno Fernandes scoring a penalty.
That's fine. That's what I was going to say for Palace Chelsea 2-2. It's going to be a 2-2 game. Both games could be 2-2.
Palace are up for it. They're probably riding a huge high right now.
Yeah,
So it's going to be a difficult game. But I think Chelsea coming off the World Cup, we just looked so good in preseason too. We just didn't miss a beat. Everybody looks fucking laser focused. Everyone's locked the fuck in the season. I will be surprised if we drop points to Palace, but I wouldn't at the same time. United and Arsenal, I think Arsenal take the win. I don't
Score.
rate it. I don't
Score.
rate it. I'm gonna say 2-0.
2-0. And are you thinking some of this or what?
No. I think
No.
you guys will score 2 set pieces. They'll probably like a Gabriel header and
So we'll see
a
some of
free
this.
kick from somebody.
We'll have Victor doing this and Gabby doing this.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be a 2-0. I don't think United are good enough.
I hope that's the case. I hope we get the win. Like I said, we do
Preseasons
have a
have been-
tough first 6 games. So if we can get a win with United, it's a good start to relieve some of that pressure.
Yeah.
And we'll see
If
where
you
it
guys
goes.
drop points, so that will be a tough start to your year now.
Yep. All right. This has been the Premier League panel, first one of the season. We will check back on Tuesday to talk about results. We'll see what's been going on with the first games, see who looks like they're going to be good, any surprises. And for you guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be dropping a lot more Premier League stuff now that the season's starting. We'll still be talking about all things Arsenal as well. We'll have the boys in every week, so you'll get your Chelsea fix as well. But pretty much just excited for the league to be starting. You guys as well, pumped to have the league back.
So
Yeah.
fucking excited.
Big time.
All right, let's do
All
it.
right, what's
Everyone,
the prediction of the game? Friday, kickoff to the season.
the
Liverpool,
Liverpool
Bournemouth.
game, I'm going to say 3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool.
Check back Tuesday, guys. Don't forget, again, like, subscribe. Cade the Gooner. Let's go.
Peace.